Normal balance rules. The normal balance of an account is its usual balance and the side debit or credit that increases that account. Now let's review some asset categories and their normal balances, whether it's a debit or a credit. Let's start with assets, which increase on the debit side and have a normal debit balance. Assets include cash, buildings, or fixed assets such as computers. Liabilities increase on the credit side and have a normal credit balance. Examples of liabilities include accounts payable and notes payable or debt. Stockholders' equity increases on the credit side and has a normal credit balance. Stockholders' equity comprises of retained earnings or common stock. Revenues increase also on the credit side and have a normal credit balance. Organizations generate revenue by selling their goods and services. Expenses increase on the debit side and have a normal debit balance. Examples of expenses are rent, utilities, and operating expenses. Now, let's review all of the account categories and whether they increase on the debit or credit side and their normal balances. As you can see, assets increase on the debit side, just like dividends and expenses. Liabilities, common stock, retained earnings, and revenues increase on the credit side and have that normal balance as well of a credit. Now let's discuss the relationship of stockholders' equity. Let's keep in mind our accounting equation. Assets equals liabilities plus stockholders' equity, which is comprised of common stock and retained earnings, and dividends and expenses reduce that stockholders' equity.